trying to take a spiritual bath in your energy. They had you trapped, but you've just been handed the key. Libra, that's the energy that I have for you. This is the 7th day of this energy. I'm posting it on Thursday, the 31st. Happy Halloween, everyone. But that's the energy that I'm about to get into. If that's something you're resonating with, definitely stick around. So let's pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. Thank you so much for being here and clicking on this video. So this energy is, like I said, something that we've been sitting on for the next couple of days. We've been sitting on it this is day 7. So it's something basically by the time you get through this energy, work through this energy, you're going to come out a better person. That's what I'm feeling. Because it feels like someone is trying to attack you, but instead of getting caught up in their attack and playing by their rules, you're just kind of sitting back and letting them say what they have to say and then move on. So someone trying to take a spiritual bath in your energy, that's the vibe here, Libra. And it's like they think they've got you trapped, but you have the key. So it's up to you whether or not you're going to turn that key, but you definitely know what to do next. I feel like you're going to do it in the privacy of your own home. Like you don't want to show them exactly what you know just yet. That's the vibe. You're going to take your time. When it comes to this energy. Okay, so let's see what we pulled. All right. It says, I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. And behold, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of a man, and a mouth speaking great things. Oh, so this is what they talk about Daniel being apocalyptic. Because I was wondering, and I thought I was just reading Revelation, but that's Daniel. Daniel and Revelation are very similar books with the eyes and the horns. And it being based on your imagination. I'm getting something about a claw. But this is all psychic energy. So it's like basically someone growing a 3rd leg, which is a horn. And that's how strong they are when it comes to guarding your loins. And then having eyes and a mouth is also that imagery of someone who speaks through their loins. Or they're like those genital monsters, like how kids draw monsters with it's just a head and legs coming out, but their head is the genital. But after I am risen again, I will go before you into Galilee. Oh my God. That's what happened when he rose again. He was still doing mission work, like he just took a nap. That's Jesus. Then you have wonderful, extra special, very good, remarkable, marvelous. You have tooth here, a white bony material that grows in the mouth, set in sockets around the jaw, used for chewing. I'm thinking of that tooth or that claw as a tooth, like a pteranoma, where someone has like a lump in their back that has eyes and teeth. That's what I'm thinking of, that claw. Or that thorn or that horn. For she sitteth in the door of her house, on the seat in the high places of the city. You were a power on the seas, you and your citizens. And if a man sell a dwelling house in a walled city, then he may redeem it with a full year after it is sold. Within a full year may he redeem it. I'm getting someone sitting perched on the rooftop of their house, watching the whole city. Almost kind of how I feel right now. That's the energy. And just basically plotting your next situation like a gargoyle, plotting where you're about to set up camp next, because you've graduated this situation, whatever situation you're in. You're ready for the next step, and you're coming out on top. You're coming out with honors. Everything that you chose in your situation is good. You made a good decision. You made the right choice, and you can now take that check and go to the bank. Okay, that's what I'm getting, Libra. This is a Libra reading, so let's see. You have quiet retreat. Look at you going on a quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself, and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. This is literally what we're talking about, and that's what I'm feeling. Like, I mean, I literally see mountains where I'm at. Mountains, and is a lot of well, that I guess there's mountains, and it's a scenic setting that I see, but there's houses, and it's a small town, small community. So I don't know if that's too much information, but up next is basically no houses. What I'm thinking is just all mountains, all rivers and streams. Like, there's a lot of nature in this area, but I feel like there could be even more. To go somewhere even more rural, someone could be on that time where they want to get away from the busyness, even if it's not as busy as it used to be. Big city, small town, rural area. That's the destination. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt. You shall have no other gods before me. God is going to give you everything you're planning. Just remember that he's your God. The way to stay free. It's very easy, I feel, to hear this energy and what it's saying. Like, when you go into this new place and these new people want to make their new rules and tell you how to stand and how to look and how to think and breathe and all of that, just remember they're not your God. Just like wherever you are now, the people who tried to control you and rule you and they failed miserably at it, these next people are going to fail as well, because you are a child of God. And just because people don't understand that doesn't mean it isn't true. You have 8 of Swords. Someone trying to put you in a box, trap you in some way, and you just not giving into that vibe or that feeling. Is this the bath? I don't know. The thought of someone taking a spiritual bath in your energy is so disturbing. It's so disturbing because it's like, it's on the one hand, your energy is very pure and attractive, but on the other hand, you don't want something in it that's so filthy. Like, that's the whole point of being clean. You don't want filth climbing into your crevices. But I don't know if that's something someone's dealing with. That's what I'm getting from this energy. Like, someone saw you as the light, but all they wanted to attract was, I don't want to even say what comes towards the light is the last thing you want to deal with. Take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for itself. So somebody is leaving, going on a venture, and it's something that maybe you plan for, but for some of y'all, maybe you're not planning for it at all, and it's just something that you just do on a whim, or your plans didn't really take into account all those finer details, and you just up and left. You have Martha here. Martha, you are worried about things. Only one thing is necessary. Mary has chosen the better part, and it will not be taken away from her. So maybe this is someone else's, like someone separated or going into parts here, because it seems like there's attention being brought to Martha, who was worried about everything, just as I'm talking about someone who didn't plan ahead. But starting out this energy is you making a plan for something. And then there's attention being brought to Mary. Um, Mary's the one who chose the better part. She just followed God, and God provided all her needs. Now faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. I feel like some of y'all, oh my God, like some of y'all are really about to go into the wilderness because you already know it's possible, and you're overqualified to live and thrive in this situation. Like, I'm literally looking at mountains right now, and all it takes is probably like a day's journey to really get out there. But that's not something I'm considering. Okay. It's like maybe someone else is thinking something like that. Like just packing a book bag and going and living out in the woods. But you already, like, the people that you're around right now, they already act like feral vagabonds that whatever dangers were supposed to be in the mountains or in this new wilderness that you're about to go to, you are overqualified for. Like, you're going to be that person in the woods that nobody wants to bump into. You know how they say the last thing you want to see in the wilderness is another person? Well, you're that other person. And then Jericho. The walls of Jericho coming down. Okay, so let's get into this energy. You got a lot of Eight of Swords energy here. Someone trying to trap you in some way, and you just not taking the bait. They're trying to trap you and make you out to be this person that's like a filter for their negative energy. They want to call you the coal. Like, they can filter out their water through you, filter out their life, filter out their moods and their emotions, and you're not taking that bait. It's not that simple. You can lead them to water, but you're not going to let them drink your energy. So let's get some energy. Ooh. Okay. We got the Lovers in reverse, 10 of Grains, and King of Cups. So King of Cups went on the floor. And then Lovers in reverse. It seems like someone is trying to attach to you and they feel like they have so much to offer you. But you can do it on your own. You could do so much better on your own. You don't really need a relationship with this person to be successful. And this person, I feel like, is someone that's trying to start an affair with you. I feel like they're already in a relationship. I'm just randomly picking that up. So I'm going to pull some cards from this relationship deck to see what it has to say. These two popped out. Spiritual awakening, take a chance, and heartbroken. So maybe this person in reverse, they're definitely having a spiritual awakening because of your energy. It's something about your energy that's awakening them. And what I'm getting from this is that it's just a whole nother parasite, basically. Because now they want to make up rules based on your energy, keeping tabs. Because now they're keeping tabs on you. Like, you made them happy, and that's all you can do from now on. And they want to make sure that you don't ever forget about their feelings. And I don't feel like that's a good. I don't feel that, because I feel like this 10 of Grains is with or without them. Most likely without them, not showing their true self. Someone is hiding behind a mask. Breakup forever. So it seems like that's going to lead to a breakup. Whoever that energy is, just trying to pop into your life, force you into a relationship, or try to convince you to be in a relationship with them. This is like a forewarning that is like they want to get together and break up, and they feel like that's okay. Make up to break up. So that was just a really quick, almost like interference of this energy. So I'm going to pull some cards for this to see what this personality is about. Someone trying to take a spiritual bath in your energy. It says straightforward. This one is popping out. Yeah, someone is really very straightforward about what they want from you. But I don't feel like is it sex? Then you have fierce, angry. In reverse, is energetic. It's not necessarily a physical thing that they want from you, but it is your energy. And if this is anger that they're feeding off of, they're gonna keep trying to make you mad because they like that feeling. Whatever the feeling is, they want to keep making you that way, which is toxic. Even if it's happiness, you had to go through a lot to get to that happiness, and it's not just a stuck up psychotic feeling. It's the whole shebang, you know? So this person's like, well, you can never have other feelings besides happiness because you make me happy because I'm feeding off of your energy. And shy. So whether this person is shy or you're shy, shyness is coming up. And then you have 10 of grains here. Because I feel like you're good without them. I feel like this 10 of grains is your energy. You have 9 of fire. Something about you protecting your money, protecting your energy, protecting your emotions, because that's what they're feeding off of. Someone needs to be told this. I wouldn't be surprised if a page comes out, because it seems like someone's in a very young energy for not knowing this. That this King of Cups is just about the emotions and playing emotional games. Look at that. Page of air. Did I just say that? A page. Page of earth. This page of earth. So it's money. It's like you just got a check, or you just became successful, or you just became popular or famous, or whatever the case is, and you just have a lot to learn when it comes to this energy. For some of y'all, this person's gonna be the very first person to pop up, just like you entered into a new kingdom, and you're gonna be walking through streets paved of gold. The streets are paved of gold. And is lined with beggars trying to get your money because they feel like, oh, well, if you belong here, then you definitely have money. So the streets of heaven are paved with gold. And then you have lovers twice. So lovers comes out twice here in 2 different decks. I feel like this is very significant here because there's definitely a love interest happening. And it's clarifying your straightforward, this guy that comes up. So let's see what's going on with this guy. Or it could be a woman for some people, if there's a masculine watching this, or whatever you're into. So let's see. Bubba, you cleaning that same spot. What's going on with this straightforward King of Cups? Maybe someone wants you to be shy, or they like that shyness about you, but they don't want you to come out of your shyness. You have commitment here. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. So someone definitely wants to commit to you, but that's what I feel like. They want you to commit to whatever they know you are to be. Like, they don't want you to grow instantly. They fall in love with you instantly, and they don't want you to grow. Guys, if this is something you're going through, let me know in the comments. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. And then you have embrace here. So commitment, embrace, with the straightforward King of Cups, clarifying your relationships and choices. You definitely have a choice either way with this person. Any more from this deck? Okay, let's pull some from this deck. They might want you to feel like you don't have a choice. Because they see you as being someone who is shy. Like, you don't have a choice but to clean their energy. What is this? Okay, we have engagement ring. There's a ring here as well. Key on the ring. Is this clarifying key? Yeah, you've been given the key. They had you trapped, but you've been given the key. And look at how that works out, because I picked these titles out before I even start the reading. And so you have ring 3 times here. Okay. You have ring 3 times, but there's a key, specifically a key here, which is interesting because that is the title. You've been given a key, and this is your confirmation. You also have commitment here. Commitment ring here. Higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union, completion, and a date. So I feel like this person does have good intentions, and they value your energy so much that they're willing to do whatever it takes. If you want to take it slow, then they'll take it slow with you. They want to take you out on a date. They want to propose to you. They don't want to go any farther than you are willing to allow them, because that's how much they value your energy. That's what that's what it's looking like. Because I'm like, he's straightforward, but he just wants to take a bath of your energy, and it's like, well, he's gonna pay for that bath, and whatever price you set. If it's a continual thing, like he can only rent or whatever the case is, he can never own. He's willing to do whatever it takes. That's what I'm getting. You have many options, unconventional, and then there's one night stand here, string along. But maybe that's the time you're on or something. Like you have options and you're not going to settle. But also, I feel like this guy really loves you. That's just the vibe I'm getting from him. That he really does love you. But I feel like he's in a relationship already. Maybe there's something. There's a reason why you're not completely turned on by this. Maybe it's because you have other options or other interests. Or it could be this 10 of grains here. Like, yeah. Maybe this guy is just kind of after your money. Or you have more emotions than just falling in love with somebody. Like, yeah, that's a small part. Judas is coming up. Maybe you're sensing something about him that could be portraying you. I said portraying, but this is about betrayal. So maybe he's trying to take your energy and turn into you. It happens. Ooh. So let's see who this could be. Some signs of who this person could be. If there are any signs. 3 of Cups. Mercury and Cancer. Anything else for this? Mercury and Cancer. It sounds like someone is basically pretending to care, or is their intention to care, but it doesn't come from their heart. It's just like whatever you want. And then you have Mars and Leo. Like it might end up being a fight at the end of the day. But that's the energy that I have. If that's something you're resonating with, let me know in the comments what part you're resonating with. Like, share, comment, subscribe, join my members only, book a personal reading. I do appreciate you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.